Hello, this is another poem from OTIS. It's a narrative poem, which means it's more of a story written in prose, but kind of contracted prose. It's called Margaret's Place. With Betsy in the shower just finishing, we hear Kim comment on Robin as Margaret answers questions simultaneously about the music we're listening to. The sound is classical, splashed in Verdi-esque splendor, not diluted with overtones, like the large band orchestra theory purported by Gustav Mahler, oftentimes overindulged in, though truly that material is worth a peek or two, not to mention this rough German was once a Jew but died in the name of Christ. In other words, he made significant changes to himself along the trail of tears. The day appearing this dawn, beginning big, bright, orange, and sunny, were on the rise. I believe we can all feel the gusty winds skating with a range of their own. Now about the rhythm of the rails, they say in Chicago town, ride the L train for free. We shall eat our breakfast, though my red zinger tea, compliments of robin, and grape juice starter usually suffices in the AM hours. At this union, I may need something more substantial, possibly a bagel, not heavy eggs or hash browns, certainly no pork links or bacon. No, I have made a decision. I shall have more of the same. Tea. Red zinger tea. Unless someone makes French toast. That's a dream come true. Kim lies gorgeously flat-bellied on the carpet floor, sharing memories with Robin, who she refers to as Robbie, a name which I find endearing and cute. These sisters browse through photo albums of youth, old smiles, old lovers, maybe stiff so good and no mess, family affairs and holiday cheer, their dog named Charles, who was such a beautiful boy of the canine stock in his prime of life. But Richard somehow segues our attention to the Art Institute. So it makes it rather difficult for me to concentrate on the one lying flat-bellied, who has such a nice, pleasurable, exposed side that it drives me nuts, seeing I'm trying to focus on two divergent images at once, yet thankfully they share a certain peripheral latitude. Fancy words for proximate, position, angle, in my view. Since her morning dreams, the youngest of these four sisters I share this New Year's Day with has moved comfortably to a gray suede couch, sipping on a dainty glass of warm milk, also over the shoulder, just to try to slow above the viewing of the photographs. We wonder, Miss McIntosh, was it fictionally downright nasty and mean, not to mention inaccurate? One could surely add inappropriate to the ledger. We'll head off to the Corey's house a bit later to watch college football on the tube and serve bourbon and waters to Fletch. He's retired CIA. I'm self-proclaimed new CIA. There's a vast difference, a major one. He was paid. I waited a long time and never saw the fruits of my labor. Isn't that a Sunday bitch? However, my family was rife with good intention and comedy. The Coreys are my cousins, Lebanese Maronite Catholics. I love them with diligence and gusto. Fletch is my great uncle. Love him too. He's English Protestant and he smokes cheap cigarettes and sometimes mumbles about his stockbroker in South Florida not doing shit, but holding his bag. If he wasn't a real person already, I'd say he appeared from a lovely Dickens novel. He's 80. He hung out with Bartholomew and now resides in Evanston. Evanston is a splendid little area if you have a lot of money, which leaves 99% of the world out of the loop. minorities need not apply. The Corey family lives on the perpetual walk of the Wilmette Trails, which lead north into Winnetka. So I hope the weather holds as the toilet flushing brings Betsy out fresh and wet from the well lit bathroom. After a small lesson on. Oh, wait, here's Kim. The flat bellied one is now being teased. Teased for her distaste of onions. At least I could understand that still soft and knees bending power harder. Now very hard. I better keep my seat with my notebook squarely on my lap. You know how those dirty animals called men often get, and God knows half need castration surgery. Maybe more than 50%. Don't be fooled. Margaret, are we ready to go now? Sure, why not? We're not doing much around here. You're right. So we traipsed to the art museum in downtown Chicago. Yet upon arrival, we found it closed. We knew deep down all we truly wanted to do was meander about admiring the architecture in this new emerald emerging decade inside the confines of the Windy City. They named it Chicago. It must be an Indian name. It is an Indian name. They're all Indian names around here.